What's up everybody? So today, a couple things. I wanted to show you the shit that we got done from yesterday, and then talk to you guys about the backstory and what this this new theme is all about and why we chose it. Alright guys, so there's the room that we did in the last video. And I was gonna show you in the daytime all the shit. So here's the platform for where they're gonna go for this hallway. I have to put the doorway on, and then there's gonna be another one right here. So we actually have access through the walkway from my house. But I wanted to give you guys a daytime look of this shit. So now that this is all dry, this room is ready to go for the next step, bloodbath. Pretty cool though. So yeah, those will be filled with candles like we told you. All the little holes filled with brick, except for the last one. The newest edition looks pretty sick though, but for this video, I'm actually planning on going to Adam's patch, and I have work and stuff, so not gonna get as much done today, but still wanted to give you guys a little bit of a look before I went over there. My spot came out pretty cool. Yeah, so here's the first one. I can see them go into the room, and then the second one right as they exit. Still need to paint all of this black. These ones are black, just to make it darker in here in general, but we ran out of black paint, so, you know, f***. But yeah, this is pretty cool spot. I can see quite a bit of the maze from here, and then scare them from multiple angles. And also, if we have enough actors, we might just double up this spot or whatever we have to do. So, it doesn't work on me. I'm not you.
I have it in your pocket.
I have nerves of steel.
I want to grab your balls.
Why? That's...
Because you got like a mini one in your
I could like get really Sue happy like Trevor.
How many balls over here?
Why, you think you're gonna get scared right now? What are you doing?
I already just got scared earlier, okay?
From what?
Rubber a rubber tarantula.
Yeah, I just...
the guy I heard. Look at it, coral. Look at it. Did you pay your mom for that?
She didn't even give a f. Yeah, bathroom in here. Oh, this is like the same kind of. They don't have the tile board anymore. They just have this shit.
This is called linoleum. These are for peekaboo.
Peekaboo?
Okay. Peeking you. Help! Turn around.
Okay.
Turn around, Brandon.
All right.
No, it's
I read it.
You go first. Ladies first.
The only lady in this room right now is you.
So you can do the bar.
Oh my god! I just want to get your face.
Now back to our regular. I'm so parched.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish the roof too.
For the Barney.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. We're deconstructing the old stuff.
Uh-huh.
Remember? Look, see?
Oh, from 2014. Sorry, Adam. You tempt me. You tempt me. Oh, I see you use the space balls. Space balls.
And we're gonna actually this year we're gonna just dunk people's head in there like bobbing for apples.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Titties.
Oh, from the titties. Oh my god, I ran into it.
There's Piggy Pie. Crawl. It's longer.
Yeah.
Crawl. This isn't even like close to them. Crawl, 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 crawl.
This is all the crawl space?
All of this is crawl space right here.
Follow Ian, that's crawl.
Shit. So is your stress level down again?
It's about a 6.
The 6?
Are you good, bud?
That's not good though. My hands are literally up here. What could I even do?
You need to actually last words.
Look at that.
I used to be able to like do this thing. Goosh, goosh, goosh. Goosh, goosh, goosh.
Is that what it's supposed
That
to
was pre-belly.
do? Pre-belly? Very high-end stuff here. How many times do you check over your shoulder? That's what I want to know.
How many times do you check over your shoulder?
Every now and again.
Could be the boogeyman.
Alright guys, now that Adam shenanigans are done, I want to talk about the backstory before I go to work. So last summer we talked about taking a break and not doing the maze. And we kind of did that, except we still basically did like a small maze. Now the plan was we were going to take the break and actually go back to doing the space theme, but we enjoyed doing the theme we did last year so much that we kind of decided to just take it and run with it. And one of the biggest highlights last year was we went to the 17th door, and we really liked the theme. I mean, it was controversial, it was really suggestive, very adult. I mean, we see things like asylums and clowns and stuff like that in all kinds of mazes, but you don't see other things. You know, I don't see things like, you know, the occult and things like really evil or like really like demonic and stuff. You see elements of it, but you don't really see it on a larger scale. Not to mention that the new Blair Witch came out last year, and The Witch came out early last year, which really inspired us as well. But maybe one of the biggest driving forces was actually the reception that we got, because for the mini maze that we did last year, we had a lot of people come through and they were actually talking about how disturbed they were by the soundtrack and the symbolism, all the stuff that we had that we filled the maze with. A lot of people actually didn't like it as much. They compared to like what we've done before. And naturally, we like to stir the pot, so we kind of got even more inspired once people said that. And we thought, okay, well, we're gonna go even bigger this year with even more evil shit, more disturbing imagery, and just, you know, make it a full-blown cult witch maze. And finally, that leads me to the backstory. So the comments and the reception that we got, all those things sort of inspired me to come up with kind of like a mini story. I mean, we always have like a little backstory for the maze that we do every year. And this one's kind of simple, but basically the story goes that there's two guys that put on a maze and they do like, you know, witch type stuff. They do like symbolism and all these things, and they basically get cursed. And one of them kills the other, and then the other kills themselves, like as a sacrifice. And the haunt is left kind of like in the woods or whatever. So essentially it's like a maze within a maze. And I really like the idea of being like possessed or being driven, you know, mad by some kind of force or some kind of evil that you don't understand. And, you know, we didn't really take any of the stuff that people said very seriously. We don't disrespect people's, you know, opinions or whatever they believe in, but we do find it interesting, and we really like, I guess, pushing people's buttons and sort of making them feel uneasy. That's one of the best kinds of feedback that we get at this maze, is when people are disturbed or there's a lot of blood or they're grossed out or, you know, whatever. But that's the story of Brujeria. I wanted to share the story with you guys. And the last thing before I go, as promised, I wanted to give a shout out to people who bought the book and sent a picture into us. The first person I want to give a shout out to is Jason Oliver. Thank you so much for buying a book. I know you've been a fan for a long time and I really appreciate it. Next is Allison Lenberg. Thank you so much. And actually thank you for your review on Amazon. I really appreciate that. And last but certainly not least, Gabriel Orbit. Thank you so much for buying a copy of the book. You've been a fan for a long time. We saw you at Midsummer Scream. He bought some of our merch. Like us, he's a hunter as well, and we told him we were going to give a shout out to his haunt and his GoFundMe. And all of his information is actually on my phone, so I'll go on that now. So his GoFundMe is here in the video. All of his backstory and the maze floor plan is on the campaign story. Here's a link to his Facebook right here. It's called Buena Vista Horror Club. Be sure to rate it 5 stars. And like us, he's inspired to do what he does for the same reason that we do it. Very few homes in Yorba Linda really decorate for Halloween. There's a couple of home haunts, there's a couple of people that put mazes up, and they've done it for years now, and you know, those people are really cool, but nobody on my whole street puts anything up at all. And Gabriel's in the same boat that we're in. Not very many people give candy out, they don't really decorate as much as he does. They definitely don't put the same effort that he puts in. And I think that's really cool that he goes all out, that he actually does what he's passionate about. So make sure you go give a donation to him. Everything helps. It goes to a good cause. And this is actually where I'm gonna leave you guys for the day. All of our info's in the description. And yeah, see you next time.